What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Ozark, Season 3, Episode 10.
Oh, shit.
Another season finale coming off of probably one of the most intense, emotional, just absolutely insane episodes of TV we've seen in a very long time.
It's a lot. Like, it's the full spectrum of emotions.
Yeah. I mean, the acting and the delivery between Ben and Wendy in that last episode was just off the charts.
Yeah.
They were, like, you really felt what they potentially could be feeling, despite having no idea potentially what they could be feeling. And just the way it was portrayed in that show was just so powerful. It felt so real that these two people were just so invested and just like living this, like living these characters. It was just like that opening like monologue essentially from Ben was just
terrible. Like, I mean, you know, incredible by the actor, but
just hearing
terrible shit in there.
Hearing the stuff that he's been through and the day that he lost his mind, and it's just like hearing it is just, it's just such a wild story, because if you actually really think about this whole situation,
right,
he's acting the way you probably should be acting when you learn that your family is involved with what Wendy is involved with.
Yes.
The thing is, the reason why the birds don't act the way that they do is because they know what the consequences are if they act the way Ben is acting.
Right.
The consequences don't land for him. And there was just so many moments where he's just, he wants to help, he wants to fix things so badly that it doesn't land for him. That like, no, don't call Helen.
Yeah.
No, don't go apologize to Ruth. Like, don't leave, like, as crazy as she is, do not leave Darlene's house.
Yeah.
Did I say it all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Like, the idea that he just doesn't understand the gravity of the situation, despite his mind actually being in the right place.
But there's a fear there.
Mm-hmm.
He has a real fear. He's genuinely terrified that, you know, Navarro is going to come and get him, so he has to tell someone.
Yeah.
It's a must. It's an urgency. He has the urgency. I need to apologize to Ruth. I need to call Helen. You can't talk him out of that. He needs to do. It's the impulse. The impulse.
And it goes back to what Helen told Marty. He's like, it's not because he's told my daughter. It's because he's going to tell other people.
Yeah.
Like, he has to die because she's not the only one that he's going to tell that to, which she was right, because he did it at the market. And then the fact that, like, you see the exact moment where Wendy's like, fuck, I have to call in the murder of my brother.
Which,
like,
in normal circumstances, you would never have to do that. But in order for, you know, 4 people to stay alive,
right,
1 has to die.
Yeah. And just that moment, like, you just see it in her, and then her absolute just collapse while she's driving and then has to pull over and talking to Marty. Like, just her absolute just, she falls apart. Everything that she's been through built up to this moment that she had to call in a hit on her own brother and
leave him there, and leave him just with him knowing, or him walking outside and abandoned. Exactly. Thank you.
Which is probably the worst feeling you could ever feel.
Honestly, you don't know where you are. You are without a car. You are without property. You have literally nothing. You've been probably sitting at the table for a while wondering where the hell your sister is.
Long enough to
get up
for him
and
to show
walk
up there and kill. Yeah. Abandonment is like one of the biggest fears. Like, that is just such a horrible feeling of being alone. And the fact
on
that
purpose.
Yeah. And the fact that, like, he probably came to that realization. He's obviously going to blame himself, because when he does realize what happens, he falls apart. He has these emotional outbursts of just crying and just being like so sorry for what he did. And he's going to absolutely blame himself for the whole situation playing out. I said it in the last video. I'm still giving him like a 5% chance to handle this situation because he has proven to be so unpredictable. He's really aggressive. It's just a matter of if Nelson's going to even get close enough for Ben to do something. Or is Ben going to like realize what's happening and then run back into the restaurant? Or is he just going to like, which I feel like could be the most emotional way this could play out, is he just going to stand there and accept what's happening? Like,
or just go with him.
Like that feels like such a heartbreaking scenario to play out.
The whole thing is heartbreaking. And again, props to the actor that plays Ben. I did not know the highs, the lows, all the things of this, of bipolar.
Yeah.
I did not realize. But, like, he's really, like, showing it and hopefully, like, brings up a conversation.
It really is a very powerful last few episodes, seeing his development and seeing his behaviors while he's not on his medication. And, you know, I said it last video also, like, he brought such a dynamic to this season. Yeah. Like, this show was already incredible and just the highest levels of intense and just crazy and just insane, and he brought like a lighter side at the beginning of the season.
He did.
And then when his issues started kind of forming as he found out more information about what the hell is happening around him, he took the intensity of this episode of this show to a whole new level. Like, it took things to an entirely different level because things
he took the fear to a new level.
Yeah.
Just the fear.
Like, obviously the FBI has been very hot on Marty's case, but it felt like things were moving pretty smoothly up until like the whole hit played out. But things felt like they were moving in a direction where he could handle it and manage things. And when Ben started freaking out about like learning more information about what happened, it became almost like he was an uncaged like animal running around doing things just where
a tornado,
nobody was able to control his actions. Like, even his sister, who had experienced him for a lot of his life, couldn't get the message through to him. You just need to chill and sit down. And even when Ruth came walking out with the fucking shotgun, like, he reacted just like, oh damn, this is bad. But then he left Darlene's house. Like, it's the impulse. He brought such a wild card factor to this show that like still existed a little bit, but cranked it up and just made this season so much like so amazing. It turned it so amazing. Like, I can't wait to see how this finale plays out, but at the same time,
I'm scared. I kind of don't want to know.
It's a very nerve-wracking experience because we kind of know what might be playing out. And could this be the moment? Could this be, if Ben does get taken out and the job gets done and he doesn't do something to protect himself, is this the moment where Wendy goes home and is like, all right, Marty, I'm out. Let's get out of here.
Right.
Let's figure this out and just...
Because we know that season 4 is like it, right? That's it. So could season 4 be like...
them on the run?
Yes, them trying to get the fuck out of there.
Because it might be... Like, I'm sure Marty has still had this plan set up, and he might still have that out with Maya as an opportunity to, like, protect his whole family, potentially. I don't know if that's an option, or if he's just going to go back to the plan that he had originally and go with Jonah's. Jonah even brought it up about how he has all these accounts and all this money made,
all these offshore
just like
accounts.
Like, are they going to be able to use his brains and everything that he's been building and saving? And plus, they've got the IDs, they've got all this stuff already set up because the plan was to leave already once. Is that all in place still for them to bail? And I wonder if this is finally the moment where Wendy's like, fuck all this shit.
That's it, yeah.
Like, I legitimately can't do this anymore. I got to get out of here. Marty,
well, maybe that opens her eyes, because she was all like, yeah, this is legitimate business, money, partners.
Even in the conversation with Ben, she's like, I could still be a big deal. And it's like, well,
you're still thinking that you're partners.
Yeah, maybe it's time to kind of just put all that behind you and go try to be safe and live.
Yeah.
So I feel like this finale is going to be bonkers because this whole season's been bonkers. Again, I'm giving Ben just a puncher's chance if he gets close enough to Nelson to get away. 5%. I'm giving him a chance to survive this somehow because I really hope he survives because it's just such a tragic story. But anything else?
No.
Let's go.
I'm scared right now. Like it picked up right there. Like it's... Chills.
Oh, jeez.
Shit, she brought the handle.
Like your fucking job?
Are you kidding me?
Don't.
What?
You cannot go after Nelson. You can't go after Helen. You understand? We can't afford to lose you too.
I don't fucking understand any of it. How'd they find him?
He called Helen. Must have slipped up.
Why didn't he call me?
I think that he was probably trying to make things right so that he can come back. I know that you loved him. You want to say anything?
We're gonna start like this, huh?
Wow, dude.
I wish I had tissues.
You okay? Are you ready to tell me where you are?
No.
We're here. Whenever you want to come home. Kids love you, and I love you.
Do you have his ashes?
Yeah.
Are they heavy?
Not very.
Wow. What a start.
So airplane, a saint, an engagement ring looks like, and I can't tell what the other stuff is. Is it a model airplane? I think it's a model
Looks
airplane.
like are those shotgun rounds?
Or bags.
Oh, that was
That is.
that was really, really, really emotional.
Yeah.
We didn't even get to see how Ben was going to react to that.
No. I mean, I think you could kind of tell on his face, like when Nelson was walking up to him, he was just kind of like his whole face like sunk. So
I'm really concerned for Wendy at this point. She's sitting in her car with a giant handle of vodka.
I don't know where you are, first off. And
Those officers could still be around.
Yeah, and then like how are you coming back?
Are you coming back?
How can you sober up in this kind of emotional state to drive yourself back home?
Yeah, I feel like this is going to change everything in terms of how this family approaches this job, if you want to call it a job, because Marty and Wendy have been going in different directions for a while now, and I feel like this is the kind of thing that could potentially put them on the same path and maybe get their goals aligned. And we kind of talked about it at the beginning, get their shit out of there and protect their family and protect Ruth and get safe if that's even a possibility at this point. Because again, I don't know if that's even a realistic possibility running from the cartel. They'll probably find you unless, again...
Somebody knows somebody somewhere, everywhere.
Unless it is worth it at this point to bite the bullet, admit to everything that you've done to save your family, and just throw Navarro under the bus and be like, yeah, this is what happened. I don't know. But
I still think that he would be killed in prison.
I think they would put him in a secure situation.
I still feel like somebody's going to get into him.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that is probably his best option, because running, you're still constantly living in a fear of being chased. But at the same time, Marty doesn't want to go to prison. But yeah, I don't know where this goes, but that was a really powerful and emotional start.
Yes.
Para librar el hombre del reino de la oscuridad y llevarlo al esplendor del reino de la luz. Recemos por este niño. Libéralo del pecado original. Pedimos esto a través de Cristo nuestro Señor.
He can't even go to the baptism for protection. Oh, fuck, no, not the baby, not the baby, not the baby, no.
Oh! What the fuck?
Oh my god. Come with this stuff. Come on.
Oh, damn.
Please tell me they got the baby. All those people? Oh, fuck.
We're losing this war.
These things ebb and flow.
I want you to take the nanny and the children to America until it is safe.
Of course.
The older boy's inheritance is in a trust with my ex-wife. I would like for you to transfer all of my legitimate assets equally amongst the three of them.
I'll have the papers drawn up. Trusts and estates won't make a difference if the birds drive your legitimate businesses into the ground. I could help.
Uh-oh.
How?
I would like to take control of all the bird enterprise affairs, just in case their involvement continues to prove erratic.
Helen? She's trying to be important. I get it. But fuck.
Figure out any more about what happened?
Just that he fucked up and called Helen. That fucking robot who shot my dad brought the body home. I guess for Wendy. I can't make fucking sense of it.
I just think maybe you should be asking why. I think you should be asking questions. I think you shouldn't be afraid of the answers that you might find. The guy that I met was living for you. I think that he would have made it back here.
You don't know, Wyatt.
And I also know that when something feels off, it's probably off.
I'm worried about Ruth now. She's gonna go poking her nose and... I'm so worried for her and Ruth. Wendy and Ruth, man. Shit.
7 out.
Just count these for me.
Is this what I think it is?
Even better. It's my mom.
It's your mom's?
No, my mom. Pressed hard and firm and wrapped around your finger for life.
Oh, that's weird. That's real weird. Dude.
Sam Darmody.
Uh-oh.
You are under arrest on suspicion of being an accessory to money laundering.
Yikes.
What makes you think I can just instantly get you on a casino license?
The fact that you're willing to come to my house to take this meeting. I believe Marty and Wendy are very close to losing their hold on the casino.
And why do you think that?
As their attorney, I can't violate privilege, but let's just say that I feel certain that time is of the essence. You hold 1.5% of the casino profits as a silent partner, which, unless I'm misinformed, is very helpful to prop up the rest of your businesses.
I never saw you as the Ozark type.
We adapt or die.
Let's say...
Let's not pretend we both don't know how badly they fucked you over.
Yikes.
I know. Like, these as buddies.
You no longer care about who you scare, who you hurt. I think that you're Agent Evans or Petty. I don't think you give a shit about whose life you destroy or...
Wow.
I mean, it is not against the law to lose money in a casino.
No, it's not.
You took this job to do some good, and yet I have given you really solid information about cases that you care about, and you haven't taken it. Have you ever stopped to think about why?
I'm not going to be compromised by you.
You're waiting for the world to change to fit your pristine belief system, and it's just never going to happen.
Dang.
You're going to lose your career, Maya, but hey, you'll be right.
Oh, did he get in? Did he get in?
Yikes.
Oh dear. Don't do it, Wendy. Don't do it. Wendy.
Connor, there you are. You can't just walk off like that.
Like, go home to your kids.
Yeah. Yeah. Just, oh God, let's just hug each other or do something.
Are you home for good?
I am.
What are you gonna do about Helen?
He's got questions.
What do you mean?
She killed your brother.
Helen's our partner.
So we're just supposed to forget about Ben?
Of course not.
But then what?
Let's just all try to get back to normal.
Normal! Ben's dead! Yeah, he's dead, and you guys are just gonna keep working with the person who killed him?
We cannot control who we are partners with.
I hate you!
You don't mean that.
No, there's nothing normal about anything that we do. And why aren't you saying anything?
Wow.
I mean, he's right.
Can't tell him the truth.
Yeah. She can't tell anyone. She literally can't say a word to anyone.
My client wants to diversify control of his children's assets between us, meaning I would need to become a signatory in Bird Enterprises.
I would need assurances that it was just Wendy and I on the casino licenses.
I have no interest in being on any casino license.
Bullshit.
She's going to have us killed.
Don't be crazy.
I am not fucking crazy. Do not call me crazy. I can feel it. She is making moves.
I feel like Wendy's right about this stuff. Come on, man.
No, she can't believe that we won't hit back. I mean, that's what she'd do. She cannot believe that I don't share the same warped worldview. I am telling you, she's going to have us killed. I'm positive.
You want to get out in front of it? We tell Navarro the sacrifice that we made for him. We make sure that she doesn't poison our loyalty with him.
Oh, shit.
Wendy Bird.
Something happened, and we thought you should know.
Well, I'm listening.
My brother, he saw Marty be abducted when he went down to Mexico. My brother had issues with mental illness. He could be a real wild card, and we thought he was a danger to your operation.
And so you had him killed.
Yes.
And now you want me to know that you were loyal to me.
I do.
You want me to throw my arms around you, hold you close to my heart, like your blood is my blood?
I wanted you to hear it from me, and we thought you should know.
You did what was required. Don't act like I should be grateful.
I think Helen's already,
I need to know what happened to Ben.
I told
No, I want to hear it from Wendy.
They tracked us down on the road. I don't know how. I mean, maybe Ben said something. All I know is that Helen's man showed up. He pointed a gun at Ben and told him to get into the SUV.
In front of witnesses?
It was empty.
That's convenient.
I don't know what you want from me.
I want you to stop lying and tell me why Ben is dead.
He's dead because you got him out of the hospital where he was safe. He's dead because you thought you knew him better after 2 fucking months than I did after his whole life.
You fucking murdered him.
I begged you not to get involved with him.
Your own fucking brother?
Don't you look at me with that blame on your face. I've spent my whole life protecting him. This is yours. You did this.
Did you watch him die, or were you too chicken shit like with my dad?
We dragged you out of that trailer. We brought you into our family, and you are still too dumb to listen to us.
Fuck.
I fucking quit.
Because everything is somebody else's fault? What about your uncles? Is that somebody else's fault too, or did you actually murder them?
I'm fucking done, Marty!
Well, you don't get to quit a drug cartel!
What the fuck are you gonna do? Kill me? You fucking bitch wolf?
Whoa.
I said I'm fucking done.
I mean, to answer Ruth's question, yeah. They're probably going to try to kill you now.
Honestly, what other choice?
She going to go to Darlene and try to get, like, safe haven with Darlene?
When we were at the restaurant, I asked Ben what he wanted out of the next 5 years. Why would I do that? I had already made the phone call. We were 4 hours away from Knoxville.
Listen, you'd be dead if we didn't do what we did. Shona would be dead. Charlotte would be dead.
Those are just things we tell ourselves.
No, that's the truth. You know, that's our truth, honey.
You could not disappear. I'm not gonna let that happen.
You were right when you wanted to run.
No, I wasn't. We never would have been safe.
Wow.
I need you to get out of bed. You came back for a reason.
I ran out of vodka.
I'm serious.
So am I.
Come on.
What the hell are we gonna do?
I'm wondering that same thing. Is he just like telling her stuff?
We can launder money for a Mexican drug cartel.
That's not funny.
Your plan was right. Our security is tied to Navarro. We give him a future. It gives us a future. We just need to burrow right into the center of this thing. We can do that. And you made it possible. I just need you to get out of bed, honey.
I feel like he's just like telling her everything that she needs to hear or wants to hear so that he can... I don't know, man. I don't know what Marty's doing right now.
I think he's trying to pump her up. Because the more vulnerability they continue to show, the more power.
I wanted you to hear it from my fucking mouth. I quit Marty and Wendy. You've taken fucking lot from me, but I don't got beef with you. I don't want anything. I'm not coming after anybody, and I ain't a fucking rat. I'm just fucking done.
If Marty and Wendy were out of the picture, would you consider coming back to work?
I ain't hard to find.
Whoa, dude.
That's fucked.
Do you really think she's breaking with the birds?
I don't see how she could stay. Because when she got beat up, she was supposed to be untouchable, but they refused to do anything to Frank Jr., even though he almost killed her.
Jesus.
Don't get Darlene in this. Uh-oh. Oh no. The thoughts are running through her head. Please don't do this. Whatever you're thinking, don't. Oh no. Darlene, no.
She gonna try to take out Frank Jr.?
She's doing something stupid.
To bring in Ruth?
Like, look what I did for you. Like, get all of the players, like, on...
Oh, shit!
Whoa, what the fuck? Is the reason you like to beat up women because you got a tiny dick?
Lady, I don't even know you.
Oh, there we go. Jesus, you pick your dog's teeth with that thing.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. I get it. You're talking about Ruth.
How did that make you feel?
I'm so sorry that I hurt her.
Good.
Oh, shit!
What the fuck? Oh my god!
Oh no.
You didn't hear this from me.
What the fuck? For part 2 of our reaction to the season 3 finale of Ozark, click the box. The arrow will point you in the right direction.